Okay, my top 3 mistakes as a Christian husband. It's going to get personal, but they're good. This video is going to cover my top 3, God's design in it, and how Jesus helped both of us. Identity, communication, and roles. Those are the top 3 mistakes. And number 1, we're going to crack into identity, sonship, and daughterhood. If you haven't had a chance to get Love and Respect by Edrich, by far one of the best books, whether you're married or in any relationship, that's a really good one. Sonship. Jesus gets baptized. This is God speaking. My beloved son, whom I'm well pleased. A great scripture to get a hold of. You are now approved. You spent your whole life in a meritocracy approval rating system, and now the deprogramming begins. This is not easy. It's going to take time. The walkout process is being able to be comfortable that you're approved by Jesus already. You don't need to seek approval. Now, like I said, this takes practice and patience. Being able to have that sonship is going to help set up number 2. Number 2 is communication, and in that sonship, we'll go into both of these particulars now. It's how to talk is really how sonship helps you in this. She speaks pink. You speak blue. So communication for her is in pink. We speak blue. Totally different frequencies. In that Love and Respect series, he does a great job on breaking that down. Now, why sonship will help you eventually be comfortable in your new identity is because eventually, here I'm going to show you a photo of what I always saw. Whenever we fought, whenever we had trouble, still today, 15 years later, that's his daughter, Jesus' daughter. And that's what I would always see. That as I start to talk to her the way Jesus talks to her, is that my wife is his daughter. Now, through that lens of sonship and the way I communicate is now the tone and the lens of Christ. Okay, number 3 mistake is the roles. That's a perfect photo of today. That's the problem with really the entire world, but also in Christendom. So we were both guilty in this. When we honor our roles, it honors God. It helps the entire body of Christ. Satan works overtime in usurping this, and we should need to be celebrating the design of God's roles in it. I really failed in communicating my need in this area and understanding. So the recap is identity, communication, and roles. And when we have these 3 easy ones down, I'll give you the extra credit. It's gonna be a much smoother process. Okay, well done, my son, my servant. 2 seconds on the other side. Hopefully we hear those words. Well done, my faithful son and servant. And now you enter into that pasture that he talked about in John 10:9. So being a servant's not easy. Dishes, whether it's chores, whether it's a punch list, right? A chore list, things that are not fun to do, where we try to think that that's her roles or my roles. Really what it comes down to is you eventually look forward, hopefully, into being able to do whatever it is. Because the real picture is to not wait to be told to do something. You're the leader of that household. You lead in love, and you do it unto Jesus. When you do that, you are storing those treasures up in heaven because you do it unto him. Well done, my faithful servant. I hope that my top 3 mistakes, will help you in whatever you're doing. As I always try to close out, shalom, shalom. May his perfect peace be over you today.